Hey guys, this is Coach Bill with Fat Loss Made Easy Solution. Hope you guys are having a great, what is today? Monday so far? Hey guys, today I want to get on real quick. I'm looking at some of these groups. I've joined a few of these groups. Those of you that follow me know that Emily and I promote alternate day fasting. We combine it with high good fat and low carb diet. We found that to be that works very well for us, works very well for our clients also, and it's very flexible. And most people can seem to do it long term. But today, as I was looking at some of the questions that some of these beginners had on these, I guess they're called keto group sites and intermittent fasting group sites, and not just the ones that are just starting out, but the ones that have been doing it for 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. Um, Most of the questions that are coming out is why are they stalling? And I haven't really heard too many other health coaches talk about this. I did hear somebody talk about it maybe about a year ago, but there's there's a lot of factors that can cause you to stall out when you're doing, either some kind of a diet, or if you are doing the same kind of a program that we're doing. Even we've been doing this for a long time. We can stall out also, but we know enough how to get out of that stall, or we know enough how to not even get into that stall. And so, but the question is why are they stalling out? They were doing really good for the first 2 or 3 or 4 weeks. They haven't changed anything. They're eating the same, and they're exercising the same, and they even increased their exercising and lessened their calories, thinking that was going to do it. Well, those of you that follow me know that that doesn't work. Calories in, calories out just do not work. And exercising more isn't going to do it either. But the first thing is, a lot of the beginners don't realize is the root cause of why they have the belly fat or hip fat, or around the arms, or wherever your fat is, why they have it in the first place. And of course, that's the root cause. The root cause is basically you have some sort of insulin resistance. That's the root cause, and you have to address that. And you have to understand what that means. But the issue is the different factors that are involved that can cause you to stall out. And one of the major ones, I've talked about this before, is what they call a body set weight. Okay? And this also, what this body set weight means, or what happens is, if you've been overweight for a long period of time, I don't know, 15, 20, 30 plus pounds, and you've been sitting at that weight for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, your body is pretty happy there. And so all of a sudden, you're getting some kind of medical issue because you're overweight, or maybe you were told by your doctor you're a pre-diabetic or a type 2 diabetic, and obviously the first thing he's going to want to do is put you right on medication because he's not educated in nutrition. Many doctors are now getting away from the medication and going to a natural way, which is just by changing the type of food you're eating and the time you eat those foods. So that's what you want to look for. But what happens is that your body has been really happy at that weight. And so all of a sudden you decide to go on, you're going to change your lifestyle, and you've watched one of my videos, or somebody called you and said, hey, you need to check out the program that Bill offers his clients. And you look at the research on the two programs we offer, which is a high fat, low carb diet. We combine it with alternate day fasting, intermittent fasting, you may know it as. And all of a sudden your body is you've tried something new, and your body is going, hey, wait a minute now. You're trying to make me lose weight here? I'm happy here. So it does take time to reset the body weight, because the body is happy at that weight. But it will change. And what happens is is what we have found and what we have learned not only on ourselves but with our clients is that the quickest and fastest way to get that body set weight to change is by doing the higher good fat, lower carb, and combining with the alternate day fasting, which is basically intermittent fasting. That seems to trigger the body to reset its weight. Now, during your whole process, you guys, you need to understand this. During the whole process of your journey of losing those fat inches, I'm not talking about scale weight, I'm talking about fat inches, you are going to be hitting these body set weight different parts during, or different times during your journey. So understand that, and that's why they call them stalls. That's why people stalls, because the body decides it wants to stay at that certain weight, and it's happy, and it's going to do whatever it takes to stall it. And that could be by doing something that what they call glucose neurogenesis, causing your glucose levels to stay up high. When you stall out, your ketone, if you're monitoring your glucose and your ketones, that your glucose may go up and your ketones may go down. And so people don't quite understand what's going on because they haven't changed anything when it's a natural phenomenon the body does anyway. It will actually want to stay at that weight, and you have to know how to get out of that stall. And so one of the biggest things that we teach our clients is mixing up their programs so that you don't stall out. So, or mixing up your times that you're eating so you don't stall out, and that will trigger the body to reset its set weight. So for example, I over the last few years that Emily and I have been doing this, I documented over the last 2 years actually different body set weights that I kind of stayed at. I dropped over 60 pounds over that whole process, but I might have stuck out. I stayed at 184 for about 3 or 4 months, which is, I was okay with that, except for that I thought, I'm going to try something new. So when I tried something new, like changing the times of my fastings to a little longer time, all of a sudden I started losing inches again, fat inches, which in turn, over time, you lose scale weight. So there's a great example of what happens when you mix it up. Now, Emily and I are doing a program now that we really like. It works for us. We do 3 fasting days a week, and we alternate it with non-fasting days. And we do on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do a 23-hour fast with a 1-hour window of where we eat food. So we break our fast at 23 hours with something very lean and easy on our gut. And then an hour later, we'll have a main high good fat meal. And then the following day is a non-fasting day. I eat at all different times. You see, that's how powerful the alternate day fasting is you're not doing the same thing every day. Now, I'm not a fan of fasting every day, but I do know that if you have some kind of a major medical issue, or if you're obese, or if you need to get ready for surgery and you're overweight, that's when everyday fasting comes into play to get you to get that weight down as quickly as possible so that you can fix whatever issue you guys have. But you have to understand that, like I said, there's different factors that are involved in causing you to stall out. And one of the ones that most health professionals don't explain to their clients is what is a body set weight, and that the body sometimes wants to sit at that weight for a while. And you just have to figure out what to change just for a while to get that body set weight to go down. I think I hit it in the 2 years, I probably hit it 4 or 5 times. And each time I did something different. I mainly changed my timing of my fasting is what really took me out of that body set weight stall. So that's what really worked for me. And then I went back to my normal protocol. which is what I'm doing now. So I most likely, if it happens again, but see, I'm already down to where my lean body fat is pretty lean, and I'm down to a weight that I was at when I was in 7th grade. But I've obviously put on a lot more lean muscle, and so my body fat is pretty low for my age, and so it's not I'm not an average 69, or I'll be at 69 here in a few months, and I'm not an average 69-year-old person. So guys, like I said, you guys can go to my YouTube channel, type in Bill Mabry, subscribe to it. There's a YouTube in there I did about a year ago that talks about body set weight. Also, you'll find out there's some videos in there about the root cause of why you guys are having a hard time losing the belly fat or hip fat. You got to address the root cause. You also go to my Facebook group page, join that group, Fat Loss Made Easy. I've got some of my fat burning recipes in there, and I also have the training videos in there also. So guys, I hope you got some value out of this. I hope you'll remember that if you stall the next time, you pretty much understand that your body's probably happy at sitting that body set weight sitting there. So all you have to do is just basically change the time you eat. You may have to go a little longer fast once or twice that week. Or do a 36-hour fast, or do a 48-hour fast. Some of you that are doing more of the prolonged fast, do shorter fasts. But keep your program at an alternate day fasting, because that seems to really work with most everybody. We're each different. Our bodies are not the same. So obviously different programs work with different people, but it seems that the alternate day fasting is more doable for most of the people out there, and it's very flexible also. We don't stress about going to a family event. We don't pre-make any of our meals when we go to a family event, because we don't have to, because we can eat whatever they eat, because normally the next day, what am I doing? I'm fasting. And if the event happens to fall on my fasting day, I'll just fast the next day. That's simple. It makes it easy. Okay, guys, so like I said, I hope you guys saw some value in this, and we'll see you guys at the next video. You guys have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye. Well, I'll see what happens.